Hey guys, I am making my favorite key lime pie today for a fellowship that we're having here tomorrow with several small groups combined. I thought I'd show you the recipe because it is delicious. I always get raving compliments and it is a great recipe to have on hand for these warmer months coming our way. It's spring and summer. First, I already processed these graham crackers. You need 3 cups of processed graham crackers. I just used an entire box of honey-made graham crackers. I put them in my food processor until they were really fine and powdery, and they're ready to go. I also have 12 tablespoons of melted butter, and I'm going to mix both of those plus 2/3 cups of sugar. So let's do that for the crust. Now, this is a double recipe. You can make half of this and just use a regular 9-inch or 8-inch pie pan, but I like to double the recipe and make it in a big, deep casserole dish, and that way it's like these big, thick, creamy bars with thick, delicious graham cracker crust. It is so over the top delicious. So you can do either way. You're gonna get the same delicious flavors. I just like the thick, creamy filling in the casserole dish. So let me know what you think, how you try it, and how it compares to other key lime pies you've made before. Also, I have the oven preheating to 375 degrees because after we pack this graham cracker crust into our dish, we're gonna bake it for 7 minutes. Oven's ready. I like to push the crust up along the sides so that it has, well, it needs to be, you know, you don't want it to be super thick just on the bottom. I like to make it have little walls. And what makes this key lime pie so good is definitely the homemade crust and the fresh limes. Okay, this is ready to go into the oven for 7 minutes. You see how I put it all up along the walls and it stays up very easily. So, time to bake. Now comes the more time-consuming part, the squeezing and the zesting of the limes. So you're gonna zest 8 limes, then you're gonna squeeze 1.5 cups of fresh lime juice. You're also gonna need 1 cup of sour cream and 4 cans of sweetened condensed milk. And I just put all of that in the blender, blend it all up, and pour it over the crust. Once it's out of the oven and cooled for 30 minutes. You can't just pop it out of the oven and pour that filling in. You've got to pop it out of the oven and let it cool for 30 minutes, and then after the mixture is ready, pour it in the crust. We're gonna put it back in the oven for 10 minutes. You can make this the same day that you're gonna serve it and let it chill in the fridge for about 4 hours. I prefer to make it the day before so that it's very cold and very set. So that's why I'm making it today. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start zesting lemons, squeezing lemons, and get that sour cream and condensed milk in my blender. That'll give me plenty of time to let this bake and cool for 30 minutes. this is about to beep, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and set the timer for 30 minutes so that I know when it's time to get my mixture in there. It smells delicious, buttery, graham crackery crust. Now I'll set my timer for, oops. Well, I gotta set the oven at 350 instead of 375. And I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes so that I'll know when it's time to pour my mixture in there. I've got my lemon zest. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lemon zest and the sour cream and the condensed milk into the blender and then go squeeze some limes. There are definitely some yummy, satisfying, quick, no-bake key lime pie recipes out there. It hits the spot, but this is notably more delicious. It's so, so, so good. It's worth the little extra time. I used all my lemons and I'm short half a cup. So, thank goodness for prepackaged lime juice. I think the zest will, and the majority of the fresh lime juice is going to overpower this. So it's still gonna taste awesome, don't worry. In fact, I have a feeling this is what happened last time too. That I only had enough for 1 cup and I needed half a cup of this. So it was amazing and I forgot about that. So next time I know I need 3 bags of limes, not 2. I ended up juicing 15 limes and it wasn't quite enough. Now this is ready to transfer to the blender. I'm not gonna blend it just yet. I'm gonna wait until the oven, the crust is cooled off. And then I'll go ahead and blend it. I can pour it straight in, put it in the oven. There's 17 minutes left for that to be left cooling. So in the meantime, I'm going to clean up my kitchen because it's a little messy. The crust is ready. It's been cooling for 30 minutes. This is well mixed. All I'm gonna do is pour this straight into the crust. The oven has been preheated to 350, so I'm gonna pop this in there for 10 minutes. I am gonna let this bake 10 minutes, let it cool probably a couple of hours, and then put it in the fridge overnight with some saran wrap over the top. And tomorrow, right before serving, I'll pull it out of the fridge and it'll be set and cool and just So delicious. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you get to try it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. God bless you guys and see you next time.